some simple shadow work. What is up, Alien Army? I'm Oculus, the alien next door, purveyor of esoteric. And on this channel, we discuss everything out of this world. So today's topic, we are just going to keep it very, very simple, and this is in regards to shadow work. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of the term shadow work, and precisely it means that incorporating the shadow aspects, things that you might not want to illuminate from a subconscious vantage point, but once they are illuminated and incorporated, now every aspect of the subconscious and the conscious mind, of the unconscious and the superconscious mind are rectified, and you become more holy. So what is a great example of shadow work? Now, this is something that I recently discovered.
Well, I didn't recently just discover shadow work. I mean, I knew what the fuck it was for a while.
But here's something that I recently did, and it involves mirror work. Basically, shadow mirror work is something that I am going to suggest in terms of utilizing a black mirror and then the classic silver mirror. I don't know what it's called, a regular mirror, however you want to look at it. All you need is a black mirror and a regular mirror. And fun fact, isn't it interesting how our electronic devices, like when the screen is dark, it looks like a black mirror? Interesting. There's also a show called Black Mirror, which...
a little bit dystopian, but you know, might be fitting in these times because they kind of show you what the fuck they're doing, like they always fucking show you what they're doing.
Either which way.
Simply take a black mirror and gaze at it, and then think of shadow aspects that you want to bring to light. Allow these shadow aspects of yourself to talk to you as you gaze in the black mirror, because this is essentially a side of you that you might not look at frequently yourself. You might understand logically that it's there, but if you don't incorporate it and you don't bring them out into the illumination of the silver mirror, then guess what? They're always going to lurk in the shadows, and they might
go bump in the night.
Simply gaze into the black mirror and think of the things that you want to incorporate in yourself that you might not want to look at, and then you simply go in and you acknowledge them in the black mirror as you're looking at yourself, that they also are a part of you and they are nothing to be ashamed or afraid of, or pick another fucking word, whatever fucking floats your boat, okay? They are a part of you, and that's the mirror work that you do. You understand and you recognize that they are a part of you, even if it was an experience that you felt a long time ago at another moment in time. You understand that it too was valid and it served its purpose, and it's causing you nothing but nonsense if you keep sweeping it under the rug instead of acknowledging it. We just simply look at the black mirror. It's going to be different for everyone how they choose to do it, but you look at the black mirror and you look at yourself and you acknowledge the parts of the shadows that you would like to bring into the light of day. And then when you've done that, and this, you know, there's no real time period for how long this takes. You could do it in 1 day, in 1 hour, in 15 minutes. You could do this over a course of a few days, a few months, a few weeks, however it works for you. You go in and you acknowledge all the shadows in the black mirror, and then I would suggest right after whatever shadow you acknowledged,
This is what I would suggest, but obviously follow your own intuition.
let's say you have a shadow in this area. You would acknowledge it in the black mirror. Then you would go right away to the silver mirror or the regular mirror, and then you would, instead of receiving and sitting with yourself from the energy of the black mirror, now you are thrusting you are thrusting your energy onto the silver mirror, how your reflection looks, and you are imagining and conjuring the exact opposite of the sensation of the shadow that you are dismembering energetically. And now you are incorporating the exact opposite of that shadow, because that's what's going to bring it to light, and that's what's going to neutralize it and essentially even the playing field. So now there's no more shadow, there's simply neutrality. So if you have a shadow of this, you go in, you sit with it, you allow yourself to receive all the feelings and thoughts associated with that shadow for you, and then you go and you sit with the regular mirror, and then then you give your energy to that which you want to bring out into the light, in which you want to illuminate, which are the opposite of the thoughts and sensations and feelings that you had when you were receiving energy from the shadow aspect of yourself through the black mirror. So it's really you're receiving from the black mirror, and then you are taking that and you're like, okay, let me breathe that out. But now I'm going to conjure the opposite. I'm going to do it consciously, and then you go into the regular silver mirror, and then you stare at yourself, or however you want to do.
You can dance in front of it, whatever the fuck you want to do.
And then you simply focus on the sensations of the exact opposite of that shadow. And the more you do this, the more you will start to embody that which you want to be illuminated, rather than that which you were potentially not too keen on facing with the shadow. And that is how we integrate the shadow. We bring it into the light, and then there's no more laundry pile on the chair at 3 o'clock in the morning that looks like a fucking monster sitting there. You know what I'm saying?
Exciting if you're into that and you're into like fucking costumes and, you know, monster masks. But I mean, I'm just saying, if you're not,
I think that was a simple enough explanation, and that's what you want to keep in mind. It's going to be different for everyone, so whatever method you choose which resonates with you, then definitely utilize that. That is my suggestion on shadow work, mirror work, and things of that nature. Thank you for joining us on this lovely stroll today. I am Oculus, the alien next door. We will chit chat again soon.